So I got my NRS work boots. They're actually pretty dry. If they were not dry, I would leave them out in the sun just to dry out. And I actually have some of the boot dryer up on top of the fridge there in the wash house. It's hard to destroy these. I've had a pair for I think 8 seasons before I replaced them. It's 8 or 9 seasons. NRS work boots, super tough. Not a whole lot of preventative maintenance that you got to do with them. The bibs and obviously the dry suit I got there hanging up. About to get back in that as it's getting cooler. But I got my bibs here, and when I put them away, one thing I like to do is to get the relief zipper open. I don't know that it matters, but when I store it, I just like to keep it open, lets it breathe. If it's really soaked, I will turn them inside out, but you know, they're dry. They rode in the back of my truck through many states, so they're good and dry. I will hang them up and let them dry out. And I'll just hang them there next to my dry suit. I will point out, if you get a little hole in them, if you get, you know, you're handling a fish, say a catfish with those nasty pectoral fins, they can stab through about any fabric. You can get this stuff. Now, this is Terried Type B. This is what I use for my inflatable. There's also one you use that's Type A. Type A for these, for dry bags, but also for your dry suit and your bibs. The way that you find it, and I actually did it recently with another pair of bibs before I upgraded to this set of bibs here, the NRS bibs. But you turn them inside out, you put the hose in it, you hang them, and you know, you tie it off in a way that it's in the bright sunlight, and you see where it's weeping out. You find the place where you have that puncture, where you can feel, okay, it's wet on this side, it's dry here, and you get a Sharpie and you circle it. And you try to flip it back and forth, full of water, to see, all right, where specifically is it coming from? Usually it's somewhere around the toes or the heels. Those are the places that get the most rub. But you can get them, you know, up on like the thigh area here. NRS does a really good job building it up and making it thick for anglers in those heavy, you know, the heavy wear areas for the anglers. When you pull fish on board with you, it's got that extra layer of toughness in their dry suits and in their bibs that are designed for anglers. So, but if you do get a puncture, Terried Type A, not B, will get you through there and get you patched up, and you'll be good to go.